Well, hi, ladies, and welcome to Accountability with Heart Week 1. Today, what we're covering is just an introduction to the course and to let you know the topics that we will be focusing on over our next 8 weeks together. So it's just this week is a big welcome into the program. Thanks so much for signing up. And obviously, you've reached a point in your life that you've decided that you want to take some action and you want me to be your accountability buddy over the next 8 weeks. So I'm really thrilled that you've given me the opportunity to help you get your health and fitness goals back on track. And we're going to be covering some really interesting topics over the next 8 weeks that are really going to tackle a lot of the different mindset, preparation, focusing, triggers, all sorts of tips will be covered in this program. So this week, it's as I said, it's about establishing some routines. It's getting up and running, and as you'll know from the emails that you've received from me so far, it's about starting to think ahead and plan your week exercise-wise. And it's great to see that you have been posting up in the Facebook group, because that is where it all happens. That's where we can keep you accountable to your goals, encourage you. If you feel like you're falling off the wagon and you haven't done what you wanted to do this week, then you know that you can post a comment up there and we will encourage you and support you. And of course, I really would love you to share your wins as well. So anything that you do that you wouldn't have done if you weren't doing this course, then please do brag and share with us, because we want to help celebrate your successes. So next week, we're going to be all about mindset. And I have to say that I've put this right at the top of the course because we really need to work on our mindset so that we can start shifting some of our old thought patterns and habits and turn those into more positive thoughts that are really going to serve us and help us get the results that we're after. In the following week, we'll be looking at planning and preparation, and I'm really big on planning and preparation, and I believe that it can be up to 80% of our success when we're doing either a weight loss or an exercise program and we're wanting to get results. So don't worry, by the end of this program, you should be a master planner. And I believe that if you can nail these first two modules, which is mindset and planning and preparation, then you really are going to be on a winner, and you're going to be giving yourself the best opportunity for success. The following week, we're going to look at getting focused, and I'm going to start getting you to do some visualization exercises and to start looking at, to start visualizing how you want your future to be. That is a really exciting module too. Then the following week, we'll look at dealing with triggers and start taking some notice of what might come up for you, either internally or externally, and what causes a trigger for you. After that, we'll be looking at finding your internal motivation. And that is a good one, because that is what is going to keep us moving forward for a long time. If we can really work out from an internal point of view what motivates us to want to be fit and healthy. Then we're going to touch on self-esteem and self-confidence. We will be looking at the benefits of weight loss, and we'll also finish off by looking at dealing with a weight loss plateau and keeping your success on track after the 8 weeks together. So those are the topics that we'll be working on. As you know, you'll be getting an email from me every day in your inbox that arrives in at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the only day that you don't get an email from me is a Saturday. So Monday to Friday are your accountability emails. And then on a Sunday, I send you an email, and that is for you to send me your results for the week. So you can put your weight in there, and it's also an opportunity for you to put some comments on that email and send it back to me so that I can see how your week's gone and if you've got anything that you would like me to help you with. The other thing that you can do is, if you go to the group Facebook page, you will see a food diary that I've put up there, and you can use this food diary to start tracking your food and exercise each week. And it's just another little tool that becomes really, really helpful just to start taking notice of what you are actually eating and what you really are doing for exercise, because those two things can be quite different. Sometimes we can fool ourselves and think that we're eating healthy, but we are letting lots of snacks creep in here and there, or maybe some food that's really not going to serve us on this program. So starting to keep a track of everything is a really great idea. So I would recommend that you go onto the Facebook group page and just grab that food diary, and you can print one out each week and start to fill that in. Now, you'll notice on the email that you've got this week, I suggested that you plan some exercise with a friend. And I really can't emphasize enough at how this can really help you to achieve your goals if you pre-plan some exercise dates with friends. Because let's face it, we are all a lot more likely to turn up if we're meeting a friend than if we were just going to simply go on a walk or a run on our own. And it is a great way to also fit in a social activity for a week. You're meeting a friend at a cafe, you can go out for a walk or a run or a bike ride. And I often find that I have a much better conversation with a friend when I'm out in the fresh air taking a walk than I would be if I was just sitting face to face at a cafe. So I really do urge you to see if you can get a buddy to exercise with this week, or it could be your partner. Maybe you could plan something really nice this weekend for you and your partner that you could go and do. And then speaking of planning, I would love you just to take a little bit more time to really think about what it is that you want to get out of this next 8 weeks together. And I know that you have sent me an email with the questionnaire that I asked you to complete at the beginning of the program, but I would love it if you took, say, 5 to 10 minutes to really try and get clear on what it is that you'd like to achieve. Or if you think it's a bigger goal than the next 8 weeks, then if you could share that with me as well, because if we can find something that really resonates with us, then we're going to be way more likely to want to work towards that. So look, I'll just give you a couple of examples of what your goal could be. I'm not saying that this is what your goal is, but just to give you some ideas and to get those juices flowing. So it could be that you've maybe got a wedding that you're attending later in the year, or a special event, and you want to be looking and feeling great for it. So therefore, you would have a specific time frame to be working towards, depending on what the date of that event is. It could be that you would love to walk or run 10 kilometers. So it could be entering an event. And again, if you find an event that you want to enter, then you could start to train and work towards that. And that also could be happening later in the year for you. So maybe you could go away, and part of your research this week could be finding an event that you could enter. And then, I could help you to work towards that goal. It could just be a weight loss goal that you want to lose X amount of weight over these next 8 weeks. So if that's what your goal is, then again, just let me know that. Or it might be something as simple as, I don't want to get so puffed every time I walk up and down the stairs at home. So I want to get my fitness levels up so that I can get out and exercise more with my kids, and I don't feel so puffed doing just day-to-day activities. So spend 5 or 10 minutes as soon as you finish this, listening to this call, and really get specific and nail what it is that you want to get from our next 8 weeks together. And by all means, either send me an email. I would welcome you to send an email to me, or alternatively, pop that up in the Facebook group, and then we can all support you towards your goal. And if you put it up there, then you're going to have, your team of cheerleaders who are going to be there to help you make sure that you get the absolute most from this course. Okay, and then I'll just finally say that there will be a few fitness tests sprinkled in along the way throughout the course, and other little challenges that I'm going to give you. But don't worry, it's nothing that is too onerous that you won't be able to do, and it's just going to keep you on your toes and make sure that I give you a couple of challenges here and there. So my final words for this first session together, it's just a really short overview today of how the program is going to work, and then next week we'll be diving right into mindset. But just one last thing I'd like to leave you with, and that is try to be consistent week in and week out so that you can get the best results. So, consistency is the key to success. And if you can just keep focused each week, do your planning and preparation like I'm suggesting you do, then you're really going to get the results that you're after. So once again, thanks so much for coming on board to Accountability with Heart, and I can't wait to see your results and keep supporting you each week with the webinars that I'll be uploading for you to listen to, and also in the Facebook group where we can chat and keep each other inspired. So have an awesome Wednesday and go well, and thanks so much for joining. Bye.